Greetings, fellow video gaming minions. I'm trying not to make this video a little bit too long. I'll try and keep it short and sweet. Do you have a list of all the video games you have completed? Not too much of an interesting question at all, to be honest, but I thought I'd ask it anyway. Me, let's start off with me. I don't have a list of all the video games I've completed. If I were to have a list, I don't think it would be that big of a list. Because I've played a lot of video games, but I just haven't completed a lot of video games, especially video games from the past. Now, they were real challenges to complete back then, especially when you were a kid. Well, all of us, not so much. Well, let's put it this way: some of us were really great gamers back when we was a kid compared to what we were now. Meaning that we could actually complete video games that were really difficult back then. But growing up, speaking from personal experience here, growing up and going back on these retro video games, I've forgotten a few things or two, and my stride has just gone. My glow has gone. I was not as good as a gamer as I was back when I was a kid, but I dusted a few dust off my old brain cells, killed those ones, and I managed to complete a few games which I never managed to complete when I was a kid anyway. So, as from a few months from now, or a few weeks, I'm going to look at the video games which I have completed or accomplished, well, let's say completed, and I'm going to write them down, just for something, like a little mini completionist diary type of thing, Yeah. Yeah, that's just basically it. Do you have a list of the video games of which you have completed? If not, are you going to make a list? Or if you are, I look forward to seeing the list. Or if you have one already, or if you remember all the games that you have completed, not the games that you've played. I'm pretty sure you've played a lot of games like I have, but the ones that you've completed, which games have been like the biggest accomplishment of ones that you have completed? Whether you're a kid or an adult, it doesn't matter. Whether they're games from the past, retro, nostalgia, which is the past, or games now. I'd much rather have a list of games which I've completed from the past. Retro video games. Or old school. Excuse me, not very professional on camera. I know. Where was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, going back to the games of the past of which you have completed. I look forward to making this list as well. Because there's games I know I have completed in my collection that I've not written down yet. So I remember those ones. Big time. Mario Kart's an easy one. Super Mario 64 is another one. Sub-Zero Mythologies is another one. Diddy Kong Racing's another one. Blast Corps is another one. Yeah, I've got a few more. I don't know why I'm looking here. These are just my video game consoles, not my games. My games are over there. Oh, no, they've gone. Oh, boy. I had them in a box for crying out loud and they've gone. Oh, boy. I forgot. I moved it. Oh, never mind. Anyway, back to the question. Do you have a list of video games that you've completed? If you have, great. I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to share your list, that is. If not, would you make one? Do you have any games that, you'd like to share that you have completed? I look forward to hearing from you in the comments section. And may retro gaming live on, my fellow video gaming minions.